I like to keep getting my money.
Oh my gosh, I feel you. I feel you. I think about that too, because like, like one time I was with my agent in New York, and it was like a whole like Trumper thing. And then this one guy, like this one male model, he was like for Trump, and he was going ballistic on the internet about it. He lost clients.
Yes.
There are several people that are just like, because like, maybe some people are, for Trump, and some people are against Trump, whatever, but it's like, it doesn't matter. Do you want your paper? Because you don't know.
Politics alone is a touchy subject. Like, I feel like people have tried to like have conversations with me, and I would just be like, respectfully, I'd rather not talk about it.
You want to protect your paper. I get it.
Exactly.
Because like, well, my brother was having this conversation with me too. He's like, you do know like brands, they just care about the money. Like they care about the consumers. They don't care like who the consumer votes for. They just care about like that they'll keep shopping at their store.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like just keep doing it, being cute, turn around. No. They're like, you don't even have to talk. Put a song over it.
Literally.
Twirl around.
So Fancy, what are your future goals for maybe the rest of 2023 or, the next couple of years? Where do you see your career going? Where do you see yourself going?
So my goal is that I definitely want to work with Good American. I want to work with Calvin Klein and Nike.
Ooh.
That is my ultimate goal this year is to be on a billboard.
Yeah.
That is my ultimate goal. For myself personally, just like growing, into just like the better version of myself, really just taking how I feel mentally, physically into consideration, not necessarily always having to be someone's shoulder to cry on. So I'm really just focusing on myself. Long term, I want to keep doing this because I feel like it's going to keep going well for me. Like you said, I don't look my age, so I'm trying to still stay in that like generation where I'm like, okay, like she's 30 something, you know? So, so that's the plan. I just want to really just keep doing what I'm doing on Instagram, TikTok, I'm really not on Twitter. Facebook is actually really becoming a good content creator place too.
Really? Why is that?
I feel like they pay better.
Okay, but now I'm hearing that like Meta is stopping the fund for creators. Did you hear that?
I did hear that they were doing something with Reels, like they were going to like
stop the Reels.
Stop the Reels, but I haven't gotten anything from them. But I mean,
are you talking about? So then you're talking about something else. You're not
yeah, because so like on Instagram, you get paid for your Reels, but on Facebook, you get paid for everything. You get paid for your Reels, your stories, your posts, your comments. So on Facebook, you get paid for the amount, like the engagement that comes in.
I see.
So Instagram's just, you get paid just for Reels, but Facebook, you get paid for everything.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I be saying some wild stuff on Facebook.
You be seeing what stuff on Facebook?
No, I say wild things for people to like engage.
Oh,
yeah.
Just for the money that's coming.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
And then they reshare, and then that's just more people coming in.
Oh.
Yeah. So most stuff is not, like some people get offended. I'm like, it's just a joke. Maybe you're that person I'm talking about.
I literally had a guy like come up to me like this week, and he was like, so, and like this is not someone I know really well, but he was like, so yeah, like like you say some really crazy things and getting all crazy about it, and like one of the times that I actually was joking, it was very obvious that it was a joke. He took it very seriously, and I was like, but you could tell that was a joke, right? Like I was like joking.
Yeah.
And then he was like, I just feel like that some like people can just be so inauthentic and blah blah blah.
Okay, sir.
And I was like, okay, but like you do know a joke from like
yeah, like a reality joke, obviously not.
Yeah, and I was really confused. I'm like, how come he didn't get that joke?
And then sometimes like when I'm telling a joke and then like they act like that, then it makes me second myself like, damn, did I come off?
I know.
Did I really offend that person? I was like, oh, okay.
Not the gaslighting. Okay. Yes. And my number one, like, okay, so like, especially this week, I've been seeing a lot of like, I always see fat phobic comments, but like people like the comment that I hate, like it's one thing when like a commenter says, oh, you're fat and disgusting and we hate fat people. That's like one type of comment that is just like, you're obviously miserable. I could care less.
Like, please get over it.
But the other type of comment that I really cannot stand is when someone's like, we just care about your health. We care about your health, and you're fat and you're going to die early and all these things. But like, they're not saying it because they care about your health. They just saying it because they want to silence you, shame you, and they want you to not exist in this world.
Yeah.
Like, and that really pisses me off.
But then it's like, okay, so say like now you're concerned about my health. I start eating healthy, and then now I'm posting me eating healthy because this has happened to me recently. That's not healthy.
I know.
You're putting toxins in your body. I've been doing like high protein, like just like trying to just, let people know like options and stuff. The comments just going crazy. That's not healthy. That's not the way to do it. So much sodium. Where do you work at, sir, ma'am? Because I would really like to know, what is your real job?
Yeah, like, where's your doctorate degree?
Where's your doctorate degree?
Like,
girl, nowhere. CVS Pharmacy. If I need some amoxicillin, I'm gonna let you know, boo boo. Okay. Other than that, mind your business.
Literally. Oh my God. People forget to mind their business, especially when they're like, you never even lived in a plus size body. You never
ever.
But you have so much to say. Like, I was saying this on my TikTok earlier this week. I was like, y'all don't know where your kids are at.
Girl.
Y'all don't know. Y'all don't clean your houses. Like, y'all don't do any of this stuff, but you have all the time in the world to like be fat phobic in my comment section and like other people's comment sections. I'm like, get a life.
Yeah.
Tell me you don't have a life without telling me you don't have a life.
That part. Because you're making it very clear.
Yeah.
But my people, like, they normally don't play. They see something crazy, they be like, attack them. I'm like, get them. Destroy them.
Literally.
Yes.
And along with women, society telling women to lower your standards because of whatever reason. And I feel like a lot of, especially like younger girls or people who are just dating or just getting back in the dating scene,
yes,
they're seeing the garbage out there, because there is definitely garbage out there, but they're also saying like, well, maybe I'm asking for too much. Maybe I'm raising my standards too high. And I really, really want to reiterate the point that you are worthy of genuine love and reciprocation, and all the gaslighty people who are trying to make you feel like you're asking too much for like reasonable, very reasonable things is why I want to empower them and like let them know, no, they're just using that to their advantage. That the fact that you're a caring person, that you care about people, that you want to try to be fair or good to people without recognizing your needs. Like we both said publicly, we like men with money. That's reasonable. Okay. It's not exaggeration.
And it's not an unnormal thing. Like, especially now, there's so many entrepreneurs, like, and then I also like want to like reiterate, like, ladies, we are the prize. Like, period. Like, and then sometimes there's like nothing else to be said.
Period.
Like, I don't even know how to explain. Like, you're just the prize. Like, literally, like, you are the diamond, the gold, whatever you're into, the pearl. Come get me.
Yes. Okay, so one of the debates that I found on the internet, and I'm going to read it out, and then you just let me know.
Okay.
So a couple had a baby, and the original plan was for her to have a natural birth. However, after 24 hours in labor, she decided to get an epidural, and everything was fine until the bill came for the labor. And the husband says she has to pay for it alone because it's not his fault that she didn't stick to the plan. So she pays the bill, but wants to know if it's fair.
No.
And
Did
why?
you say husband? That's why. And we're shutting it down. What you mean? I just put out a baby and you can't go half or pay for the epidural? First of all, what kind of insurance do you have, ma'am? Because back when I had my kids, I had state insurance and it was paid for.
Right.
I ain't had any problems. But nowadays, I can only imagine, because Blue Cross Blue Shield ain't no joke. But no,
Yes.
Do you want somebody else to take care of this baby? Because people's taking care of kids now too, Gabby.
What?
Yes. Do you know how people want to be dads? I mean, I don't have that to give them. But they want to play stepdaddy too.
Really?
I don't know what her name is, but
I was thinking the same thing. And I agree with you. I needed somebody else to say it. I didn't want to be the only one. But
I'm going to say it.
I agree, because I was like, first of all, I feel like any man saying that, like, oh, well, you didn't stick to the plan of birth, so you have to pay for it. First of all, if you're my husband, you're paying for everything anyways. But let's say you weren't. Okay. Let's say I was a 50-50 girl.
Right.
And we decided on a natural birth, which I don't even understand why that's a
decision.
How is it
even a decision?
Yeah, because you don't ever, you're never going to feel childbirth. You're a man. You're never going to feel
You should have
childbirth.
nothing to say.
Literally.
You should just shut up in the corner and let me push this baby out.
Stay in your lane. Because obviously the
way.
pain was too much and unbearable. That's why she had to get the epidural. And now you're saying she has to front the bill?
I don't even know how much epidural costs nowadays. What, like 20 grand? It's probably something crazy.
Still, I mean, you're married, so your money, his money, like that's all intertwined anyways.
Girl,
like,
they better afterpay and stop playing.
Yeah, I know. I just thought that was so crazy. I was like, for a man to say, you have to pay it on your own, bro, you don't know what the pain, and her body's all different now. Like,
yeah, she probably all mad. And then she got to deal with, now she got to pay.
Yeah, that's crazy. Anyways, I'm glad we settled that. Because
we washed our hands clean of that.
Yeah, because people were actually saying, oh, yeah, that's fair. No, it's
they were
not, honey.
siding?
Yes. That's why I was so shocked. I was like, people literally said that was fair. Anyways, I had to get that off my chest.
The world we live in.
Well, Fancy, thank you so much for joining us on the Gabby Fe podcast.
I know. I'm in LA. I'm so happy to be here.
I'm so happy that you're here. Tell the people where they could find you, where they can keep up with your day-to-day, your life.
So my Instagram is fit and fancy _. My TikTok is fancy and Rolex, not because I have one, because that's my dog's name. And then Facebook is Amanda Fancy B, and that's where I be at. And then my only fans, is Fluffy Fancy. Probably drop a sale after this, so go check me out.
Yes, I love it.
Yes, because LA ain't cheap, baby.
Literally, oh girl, exactly. Goes back to and reiterating the fact that 6 figures is not a lot of money when you live in the city.
It's not. And then you think about like after taxes come out.
Oh, don't even get me started on taxes.
Girl, do not get me started on taxes.
Don't get me started on taxes, because I was like,
they'd be like, "Oh, you want to work for yourself?"
I know.
Yeah, I keep receipts, everything,
Yes.
everything. This flight tax write-off, you have to save everything. That's another thing. Like a little word, like a little gem for like content creators. Keep all of your receipts. You can use all that stuff for tax write-offs. I don't care if you got Grubhub delivered to your house. I was working while I did it. Tax write-off.
Wow.
Lingerie, clothes. Getting your hair done, makeup artist, you can write everything off.
Well, good to know. So now all you upcoming
Don't ever say I ain't do nothing for y'all.
Yes. This is the information that we need.
We not gatekeeping over here. I love to support and let people know, because so many people gatekeeping on me. You know what I mean? Gatekeeped on me, and now it's just like, now look.
What do you mean they gatekeeped on you? What part of your career?
Just like little things, even asking like just women, just asking like, how did you get your photo like this? What photographer did you use? What lighting? Just like little stuff. Left on red would tell me the app, wouldn't tell me how to do it.
Jealous.
I would ask people how to edit videos, or like, where'd you get your hair done? Or you're not. 9 times out of 10, it was always left on red, or it was the simplest, most basic. Like, where'd you get your hair done? Baltimore. That's what I was getting back.
Wow.
Like, can I get the sister's name? Maybe I want some braids.
The jealousy.
I was like, one thing about me, I'm never in competition with you, baby. Never. I just want to know, because I actually liked what you were doing. So now it's like, now I feel some type of way. Like, now I'm probably gonna unfollow you.
Every time that happens, I feel like, damn, I look so good.
And that's how I be feeling.
Because why else? They feel intimidated. They're scared.
I feel like it has to be an intimidation thing. But honestly, I'm really just coming to you genuinely, because I just really just want to know, like, how did you edit your picture? It's all I want to know.
Yeah.
And me, I'm so like, oh yeah, do this. Even my friends, like, I'll be like, hey, can you guys edit this picture for me? Because I'm not good at it. A heartbeat. They do it. Send it to me. Thank you. Appreciate y'all.
Amazing. Well, thank God for good friends. And
yes,
people,
girl. And my friends are here today.
Yes. I love that you came with like a support team.
I know. I was like, can I bring my friends?
Yes. I love that. I think good friends are great. When when you have them, you can trust them. Good friends are great.
Yes. And then like, especially like just like being an influencer, I've met so many of like my model friends, and we've like actually like have genuine relationships. Like, don't think that all these girls on the internet are catty or nasty. Like, there are still good, like, regular people. They're just, in the limelight.
Yeah, for sure. Well, thank you so much for coming with us, Fancy. Coming along to the Gabby Fe podcast. Yeah.